Hey there, Tundra Nation, and welcome back to the channel. Today on Tundra Tactical, we're gonna rip on the 22 some more since my comment section is now full of rants from out-of-touch trolls about the jokes we make about various calibers. So sit back, open up a new golden bullet brick, and let's start the show.
Yes! That's awesome!
Ah, yes, the classic Ruger 1022, the venerable standard for all rimfire rifles. But for some reason, you had to turn it into a clone of the A-Team's Mini 14 with the folding stock. There is no doubt you were born somewhere between 75 and 85 and describe yourself as a latchkey kid. The only time you ever saw your mom was when she came home from the bar with your Uncle Mark. Or Steve, maybe. Or was it Darren? I can't remember. Anyways, in reality, you don't even use a key since you never lock the doors anyways because everybody already knows you're so poor, you wash paper plates.
Oh, my mom was so poor she opened a Gmail account just so she could eat the spam.
After school, you'd sit in your living room and listen to the A-Team theme song as it started and slowly drowned out the hum of the intersecting power lines over the top of your house. You are the definition of white trash and you don't even try to hide it. A real Mini 14 has always been out of your budget, but that really doesn't matter. All those Busch Latte cans are getting shot either way. Know what I'm saying? The upside is this gun is not loud enough to trigger your Uncle Norman's Agent Orange flashbacks. Next up, we have the ARX 160. This sub $200 ARX 100 clone drips in Italian failure worse than putting pineapple on a perfectly good pizza. This is not surprisingly the choice of low-paying crossing guards that take their job way too seriously. Now, the tactical pants are a bit overkill for showing moms where to cross the roads with their children, but that does not stop you, my friend. Oh, no, it does not. You cannot carry your tactical rifle on school grounds, but you do carry the oversized Lord of the Rings dagger tucked in your boot, and you have a Kevlar reinforced stop sign on order from Wish.com.
Oh, snap.
You were able to afford this rifle because you got a really good deal on that 99 Camry you picked up during last tax season. Now, I know Beretta is a legacy name here and the oldest company in existence, but just because something's old, it doesn't always mean it makes good decisions. Case in point, look at our government. The Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. Yes, the favorite of tactical plinksters everywhere. You can doll this thing up to look just like that PSA that you've been eyeballing since before COVID hit. The optic that you have sitting on top of this is either a $20 Amazon special or costs more than the entire rifle by 3 full times. There is no in between on this one, folks.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant. No! It's just dumb.
You spend hours online trying to convince everybody in every single forum and Facebook group under the sun why the 1522 is far superior to the 1022. But the best argument that you've been able to make is that it's just 522s more. I have no doubt that you've taken many 18-point bucks and water buffalo with this, since one good shot to the eye and it just rattles around in there more than Michael J. Fox on a trampoline.
Did you shake that up on purpose? Parkinson's.
With more jams than a hippie festival, you have mastered the removal of stuck cases with a genuine Walmart multi-tool, which ironically is also your nickname at your third shift restocking job. Any AK-47 clone chambered in 22 just screams that you plan on trying to do some wilderness survival on a budget that is smaller than your knowledge of viable survival skills. You've heard of the legendary reliability of the Kalashnikov design, as well as the cheap yet effective 22 long rifle round, and you thought, haha, I'm onto something. You figured all of the small game on your homestead in Alaska would keep you stocked in stew meat for the winter. What you didn't realize is that the AK-47 and the 22, well, they should have never met, since the reliability is going to let you down more than all those ads that talk about hot milfs in your area, and the only one you ever end up finding is your Aunt Martha, which brings up the uncomfortable memories of that family vacation you had when you were 7 and saw her in a bikini. Hey, Kush, Aunt Martha, would ya? Out of respect? All right, solid.
I'll allow it.
You'll be back in the breadlines before Christmas, cursing the idea and vowing to never stray from the instructed norms again. We never break the instructed norms over on Twitch, where I stream 7 days a week where we talk about guns and games. So come on over and tell me what 22 clone you have so I can laugh at you while you laugh at me being terrified of playing spoopy games. That's twitch.tv/Tundra Gaming Live, folks. Check it out. Anybody that claims to have a 1911 but it's chambered in 22 long rifle might as well just spit on John Moses Browning's grave. I mean, this man not only designed the 45 ACP cartridge, but designed the gun to go around it, and you shrinking it down just to stick a 22 in it, well, that's just disgraceful. This was designed to expeditiously reincarnate a cow into some good eats with a single shot, and you've turned it into some kind of Barbie meme gun. The slimness of the 22 1911 makes it ideal for when you're trying to have that Ken-like lack of bulge in your pants. Barbie is not impressed either way. But you do not care. Standing on ceremony is not you. In fact, you don't do anything in a traditional way. Your haircut consists of random shave patterns like you're attempting to do some sort of weird Prodigy cosplay, and your clothing is a mix between an 88-year-old man in Florida and Kurt Cobain. The HK MP5 is the favorite status symbol for all the guys with way too much money and an oddly weird fascination with the British SAS. Unfortunately for you, that forklift certification isn't getting you nearly as far as you thought it would. And your boss, Darren, well, he never gives you a raise even though he has you work late every Friday night. Now, you're not sure where he lives or anything, but you assume it's close since you see his car in your neighborhood every Saturday morning. So you got the 22 clone, you couldn't be happier, and neither could your wife.
All right, I'm gonna go cry.
You can now LARP like a true operator should in pictures for the gram. In reality, you don't know how it shoots because you didn't get it to actually shoot it. You got it because it was the cheapest way to get the authentic logo. Same reason you drive the rusted out 89 Mercedes and you wear a broken Rolex you got from a guy in Times Square. You, my friend, well, you're gonna fake it till you make it, but I won't hold my breath. If you have a 22 SCAR clone, then congrats on getting your mom to get you a real rifle instead of more V-Bucks from Fortnite. Your floss dance in game and out has never impressed a real woman, but it might now that you've got some real hardware in your hands. You are the youngest generation of shooter and think that the SCAR is just the best rifle ever made because it's what you were issued in Call of Duty. You use this as a tactical trainer to get ready for when you can afford to buy a big boy SCAR after you trade your way through the used Nike market. You immediately changed your online name to ScarKid22 when you got home, and now you act like a weapons expert every chance you get when you're online with your buddies. You tell them that you have a SCAR, and when they say prove it, you drop the telltale mag out of the gun and snap a quick photo. All the other kids in your clan have a collective IQ of a crushed walnut, so they can't tell the difference. It's the perfect crime.
You stupid idiot!
When you get older, you'll be the MP5 guy.